Peace, guys and goddesses. Aurion Monae here, the sensual intuitive with a quick intuitive message. Look, okay? I heard Spirit say, I could say something, but I don't got to. With a shrug. I could say something, but I don't got to. Okay? And I got this message because I was trying to listen to music on my phone. I had my headphones plugged in. But so I'm just like, what's the problem? What's the problem? I'm looking at it. I'm like, and then I realized like it wasn't plugged in. I thought it was plugged in, but my phone was plugged to something else, and my headphones weren't plugged in. And I heard Spirit say, they're not even plugged in. Why respond? Okay, they're not connected to your divinity. Okay, they have no effect on it. I'm looking at the notes I wrote down, and in the song as I was channeling this message, the song "Yeah Glow" popped up in my head, and the lyrics cribbing on cribbing my shit in love. So okay, big Memphis because I'm from the in town. Okay, no. But I heard cribbing on cribbing my shit in layers. So I immediately thought like my protection is in layers. My protection is in layers. Okay, just like in a phone, if it's something stuck up in that jack, you can't plug that you can't plug anything in that hole. You can't connect your audio or nothing if it's clogged, if it's something in there. And in this case, it's like it's not a bad thing. Usually we look at that as a bad thing, but in this case, like your protection in your favor is so thick that them motherfuckers can't nobody even plug into your shit. Can't nobody even plug into your shit. They can't. So it's like you could say something, you could be right. You could let them know that you stand 10 toes on your shit. You could let them know that run up, get done up, nuck if you buck. Now enough is enough, boy. Rough and get stuck, boy. You could flex on them intellectually. You could flex on them with your emotional intelligence. You could let them motherfuckers know they got you fucked up. But I could say something, but I won't. You don't have to say nothing. That is the energy. That is the energy because I've honestly seen other intuitives speak on this in different ways, different times, different settings, different people, and me getting this same like message, like it just shows that certain people are on the same frequency or whatever. And it's like, look, don't exert the energy to respond or block someone, something, entity, spirit that does not even have access enough to you to plug in to what the fuck you got going on. Yeah, no. We not wasting no motherfucking time over there. We not wasting no time over there. Fuck that shit. And so I got that the crystal energy for this reading is black obsidian. So I'm gonna open up and read a little bit of the black obsidian energy and just see like, you know, how it really connects, because it was just so interesting because it was a shoulder shrug. It was like I could say something. And you know I'm southern, so I heard it in somebody's real southern like like black auntie voice or whatever. I could say something. You know what I'm saying? Could, won't, like, won't, could. Okay, so black obsidian. Black obsidian is molten lava that cools so quickly it had no time to crystallize. Obsidian is a stone without boundaries or limitations. As a result, it works extremely fast and with great power. Its truth enhancing reflective qualities are merciless in exposing flaws, weaknesses, blockages. Nothing can be hidden with obsidian. Okay, so let's just go back a little bit. Obsidian is molten lava that cools so quickly that it doesn't have time to crystallize. Okay, a motherfucker can't even come at you. Your shit so tough, you can't even settle over here. Okay, you can't do that. And so with no boundaries or limitations, the shit that they trying to put on you, speak on you, say on you, that don't got nothing to do with you, baby. You don't have boundaries and limitation. It works extremely fast and with great power. And I'm hearing like that particular phrase is about your protection. There is great power in the way that you're protected, in the way that spirit chooses to protect you. Its truth enhancing reflective qualities are merciless on exposing flaws, weaknesses, and blockages. Look, okay, so it's going to show you, basically, I'm getting like who to allow to plug into you and not. That part is not even about the person that's trying to siphon your energy or download negative things into your life or speak things over your life that's not positive. That part is about you having the discernment to recognize, look, protect, spirit is already protecting you deeply, 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 cribbing on cribbing, my shit in layers, ho. Your protection is in layers. So that barrier is already there. So be discerning enough to recognize that, to hold on, let me see what I'm getting to. Okay, I'm getting it now. Because at first I was hearing like who to keep out, but I'm like, okay, spirit, you're already doing that work. So to recognize um the work that spirit is doing for you, like if there is a distance with the person, or there is, you know, a transitioning or a change in relationship, understand and be discerning enough to co-create with spirit, and align with it, and understand that it's happening for a reason. Okay. Also, I just heard, make sure that you're still open to being self-aware too, because it could be you, but mostly this is in not, I'm not necessarily hearing a right or wrong, but like be self-aware. Don't be so far in your woke bag that your ass is asleep. Okay, don't anybody trying to hit it. I was gonna pull a card, but I feel like my crystals are more calling me here. So let's just see. Let's see. If you don't know about me, people use different things as spiritual mediums or channels when connecting with the spirit world. One of my mediums is crystals. So one day I'll show you guys kind of like how I do this, or how it comes to me. For whatever reason, I'm being drawn to pink quartz, which is a stone of love, and I feel like I'm just connecting, just love yourself enough. And I've done a message similar to this, but this one's coming from a little bit of a different angle. Love yourself enough to stand on your shit. And yeah, I'm feeling moved to put the pink quartz on top of the and I'll show you what both of these look like, on top of the lapis lazuli. And for me as a medium, this stone represents love in deeper definitions of it, and this stone represents reality. So with me feeling drawn to put that stone on top of love, on top of reality, yeah, love yourself enough to really understand your level of protection and why things are happening to you. Don't fight that shit. Don't fight that shit backwards. Don't unprotect yourself. I used to have an ex that said unfuck yourself. Don't unfuck yourself. And let's take it a step farther. Before even fucking ourselves, don't fuck yourself, period. Don't do it. You are so deeply protected, it is an insult for you to reach back and get some bullshit. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. that's the energy of this message. Yeah. Love yourself enough to stand on reality. And I just now, whenever the bottom stone, the one that represents reality for me, started to shake, the love fell off the top. Yeah, you don't want to lose. You climbed. You came far. And I can, this message is for me just as much as it is for you in this moment. You climbed and came far. Don't let the reality that there will always be some bullshit looming knock you off your goddamn pivot. That's the reality of life. I'm also starting to hear like depression and mental and spiritual battles. Like, it's your time to overcome that shit. I'm not coming from a place of a lack of empathy or anything like that, or saying that your diagnosis is not real, or even if you've been undiagnosed, but you done diagnose yourself. What I'm saying is, it is your time. And you have the protection is in place for you to hurdle the shit that has been on your neck for so fucking long and so fucking heavily. I'm hearing a differentiation. Some people have been going through it for a long time. Some people have been going through it for a hard time. Some people have been going through both. But yeah, like, it's your time. It's your time. Don't let shit knock you off your motherfucking pivot. And damn sure don't let it be you. God damn it. Now y'all got me cussing. Okay. Okay. And I'm hearing again too, over here in this book where it says, Black Obsidian mercilessly exposes flaws, weaknesses, and blockages. So the shit's coming up to the surface. Don't let it knock you off your shit. Because the reality is, as I look at this stone that represents reality, this is, you used to the shit, but it hits you with the 1-2 every time. I'm really hearing depression. That's really, and I'm probably channeling that because I've dealt with it on a personal level. But like, yeah, fuck that shit. This is messages for very specific people, because I can't speak this over everybody, but or maybe if you just hearing this part, or this part like sticks with you, you're past whatever that mental battle is. I also just heard that don't mean get off your medication. That was for one person. Somebody trying to have an excuse to get off their medication. That was for you. Don't do that. But you have overcome depression. You have overcome anxiety. And I'm not even saying, because I can't speak to that, I'm not even saying it's gone. I'm saying you've hurdled it. Every time you come to that motherfucker, boom, 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 finish line. It is your time, baby. You can hurdle this motherfucker every time, and it ain't gonna be no hard hurdle, baby. You gonna fly over that bitch. You does this. Cause you've been around that circle a bunch of times, but you busted your ass. But baby, is this your time to shine? This is the Winter Olympics, baby. Okay? It might be cold in the D, baby, but it's giving big conqueror energy. So I believe in you. I affirm that this message lands with who it should, how it should, when it should. If you'd like to connect with me on an intuitive level, you can click the link in my bio somewhere, or the link attached to this message, and click the tab that says These Sensual Intuitive Sessions, and we will have intuitive combo. You got this. We got this. Mwah. I believe in you.